Oh, the joys of filming in your car, honey. Hold on. We're just gonna start this over. Hello, y'all. This is a car video. Welcome to Tyler Ramey's car. Today we're not going to be eating, at least not yet, my darlings, because we are just doing a random vlog day. I've not done a video in a minute, and I wanted to just hop on to say hello, and tell you that I'm going to go see Tony today. Many of you know that Tony lives in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, home of Dollywood, Sevierville, baby. And we're going to go see the movie It. We're going to go eat at our favorite hole-in-the-wall Italian place, which I have a video of very early in my channel if you want to scroll all the way back to the Two Brothers Italian food. It's dark in there, and you know, it doesn't make for a good long mukbang, but I will definitely do some clips. So I was just killing some time and wanted to stop in and say hello to all my current subscribers and new subscribers. Hello. I love you and I miss you. And I'm trying to watch the road, not the camera, so people just back off. I'm not doing anything illegal. I've got my safety restraints on, and honey, my eyes are right at the road. So, how are you guys today? I hope everybody's had a fabulous day. Sometimes I'll say, like, I hope everybody has a good Friday, but then I get lazy and sometimes don't post the videos for until days after, so I'll let you know. As you can maybe hear in my voice, my 3-year-old niece has passed a cold to me, so can't breathe through my nose, and I have the man cold, and I'm very whiny about it, and very, very whiny. I had strep throat 3 weeks back, about a month ago, and it was not fun. I do not do sick well because I never get sick, so even this is a major inconvenience to my life, which I'm trying to really put that into perspective, which I know it's really not a big deal, but I'm just a baby. I'm a diva in every aspect of my life. What can I tell you? So right now we are in Sevierville, baby. We are in Pigeon Forge, and I'm sort of immune to Pigeon Forge, if that makes any sense. Where we live like an hour from here, and I've lived an hour from here my whole life. Pigeon Forge is sort of like it's one of those places that you can easily go for the day, and I've been here hundreds and hundreds of times. So even though there's wax museums and Titanic museums and upside down houses, and it's like the biggest tourist destination in the nation, one of the biggest. But to me, it's just like, oh, Pigeon Forge, okay. And Tony lives here, so I can definitely assure you that he is completely over it by now, okay? O-V-E-R it. But it is fun, and as you all know, fall is my season. Fall and winter are my seasons. And so they will soon have lights up, and they will be doing their fall festivals, and Dollywood, where he works, Dolly Parton's theme park, will be all done up with fall, and that's my favorite time to go. Keep the summertime. I'll take the fall and winter Dollywood trips any day. That's when I actually will willingly go to see him and spend time with him, especially in the fall, because I can use it as an excuse to go to Dollywood. So we're going to see the movie It. My expectations going into it are not that high because, quite frankly, movies never impressed me much, especially in the past 5 years or so. I feel like they always let me down, so I'm going in on a very low bar expectation level, and maybe it'll knock it out of the park, but I kind of doubt it. So we'll see. I'm more excited, I should tell you, about the food than the actual movie itself. But, say la vie. I'm about to pee all over myself. I had a huge Coke Zero when I came here, and Papa's bladder is about to burst. But I'm one of those people who I want to make good time, and I don't want to stop. And I also want to have time to, when we get to the theater before we go in, I want to open up my Crave box that Dolly sent me. Dolly, you sweet angel. I checked my P.O. box yesterday, and I had this amazing birthday gift from Dolly, one of my very favorite subscribers. And so Tony and I are going to open the Crave box, see what's inside, and choose what we're going to take into the movies as our snack, which will be sort of like our little appetizer for dinner. So I'm very excited. So I'm going to hop off here, guys. Next time, when I come back, I should say, Tony will be here, and we will be opening the box right before the movie, and we will decide what treats we're going to go take in to see It. Scary movie, supposedly. Again, we'll see about that. So we'll be back. Okay, I lied. Tony's not here yet because I had an epiphany as soon as I stopped recording that I wanted to tell you all. So I was eating my Quest bar on the way here, my protein bar, for lunch because I want to pig out and eat everything on the menu at the Italian place and not feel guilty. And y'all, I bit down on my tongue so hard. You know when you accidentally bite on your tongue? On the side, right here on the left-hand side of my tongue. I mean, it gives me chills thinking about how hard I bit it. I bit so hard that literally my vision went black for a minute. And I thought, I'm going to pass out, okay? I bit it that hard. And I'm talking, I was spitting out blood. It was not attractive. It took forever for it to stop bleeding. I thought, I'm going to have to turn around and go to, like, the emergency room and get stitches in my daggum tongue. Because my tongue couldn't get out of the way when it was so excited about chewing the bar. So, I just felt the need to tell you all that. You can kind of see it just then. But it has since stopped bleeding, so no worries there. But I'm a little bit worried about eating, my favorite activity. I don't know how that's going to go with a big gaping place on my tongue. And you know when you bite it and then you just end up biting it in the same spot over and over and over, I'm afraid that's what's going to happen. So we'll see. Okay, I promise when I come back, Tony will be here. We're going to open the box. We're back. I told you he'd be here.
Eventually.
He'd be here.
Eventually, I was
God willing.
Am I late? Not really.
No, you're not late. Okay, so I wanted to open
you tell
this
them what
really
we're
quick.
doing?
I did tell them. Yep.
Okay.
I told them. I told them we were going to eat and to see it.
People,
I told them that my
want-
expectations were low.
I love the book. Listen, and I'm going to tell you one thing. If you don't like this movie, you better stay. You better be nice about it. Because Tyler's the sort who'll get up and walk out, and I'll be stuck there alone like this.
Walk out. I will complain and be
Don't
dramatic.
do that, though. I don't want you to do that during this one. I'm very paranoid about
this is
it.
from Dolly. Say thank you to Dolly because we're going to share this.
Okay, I got confused for a second. I was like,
No,
what?
not Dolly part.
Thank you, Dolly. I
Parton.
wish she had sent us something in the mail.
So we're going to choose what we're going to take into the
just
movies and
sends me
eat.
my
She
money.
sent me a belated birthday gift of a Crave box. A
Now-
Crave box, I should say.
Crave. So it's a snack.
Oh, sorry. So
Because I'm picking that one anyway.
Can you just be amazed at how full this is? Let me just go
They
through them
give you
one at
so
a time.
much.
Ready? In this box, thank you, Dolly. Cheez-Its normal. Cheez-Its white cheddar. He's keeping those. Goldfish. A little
Famous Amos.
A little man by the name of Famous Amos. Chocolate chip cookies.
Chex
Traditional
Mix.
Chex Mix. Normal Chex Mix.
All right, and now we got through the savory portion. Oh. These Lance crackers and butter, cheese. I love those.
The toasted peanut butter crackers.
Oh my gosh. Wow. How many different companies do they have sponsorships with? Fiber One Bar.
Which ought
I love
tear
those.
my tummy up in a good way.
And to counter that, a Chewy Bar.
They're nice and warm. I do love these.
Would you like a gummy bear? They've been in my pocket, so they're nice and warm.
Oh,
Chips Ahoy.
I think I might be taking something sweet
Oh.
into the movie. Oh, hi. For people watching as
Every
well.
day is a winding road.
That's Sheryl
That's
Crow.
Aaron Brockovich.
Oh, that's Roseanne Barr.
Don't you ever let that person
Apple
see.
Cinnamon Nutri-Grain Bar.
Oreos. This is, how much does one of
I
these,
think I'm going to take the Oreos.
how much
in.
do these cost? I think of Oreos.
My all-time favorite, y'all. Plain Oreos. There are 6 of them in there. 320 calories.
Dolly, did you steal from a small, African community or something? Like,
Nature's Valley Crunchy.
like, you gotta
then there's all
fix
these.
that one because that came out
Then
wrong.
there's all these little ones. That's on you, not me. Mott's Fruit Chews. Laffy Taffy. I think that's banana.
What I meant by
Laffy
that
Taffy.
was like, did you like steal from like a
His
mission?
His
A
brain
mission
right now.
That's
is
what that meant.
panicking.
But
Okay.
that's what I meant.
Fun Dip. I love Fun Dip.
Like I was thinking of like Madonna in Malawi. Like this looks like something they would drop to the
Okay,
soldiers.
Just digging the hole deeper and deeper. Another Chewy. My lap is full of snacks.
Mott's fruit snacks.
More Fruit Chews. Love these. More Fruit Chews. More Fruit Chews. Skittles. A little bag of Skittles. A random packet of green tea. By Bigelow.
Laffy Taffy.
What are you
Laffy
gonna
Taffy.
take?
Laffy Taffy. Starbursts. As we know, what do I run?
You're gonna take both of the Cheez-Its?
I think I might just take the one and then I'm gonna make this last. My grandfather, remember I told you he can make one of these last a week.
I think I'll save these for dinner tonight. The Oreos.
Save it for dinner.
And I will take in.
And I'm gonna do these Mott's fruit snacks.
I think I'm gonna take in these Chips Ahoy cookies. but I have nothing to drink.
I got something for you to drink. Right
Okay,
there.
we're not talking about that.
It's.
Should I just tell them? I won't show them.
No,
listen,
he had a Gatorade that he's left in his car for months.
This
and it's just nasty at this point.
What time is it? We gotta go. Well, it's 2:15. We got some time. Thank you, Dolly.
Very cool. Very cool,
Angel.
Dolly.
Can I just tell y'all what I did? Let me just tell them. Why?
You really want people to know that?
Well, I'm not gonna show them.
Howard
Mark.
Hughes over here.
I washed
What time's
everything
the
off.
movie at?
Okay, I was on the interstate, y'all, and I had drank a very large Coke. There was nothing around, and I had to pee so bad that I relieved myself in a bottle. But I've since cleaned it up, and I sanitized my hands, and I've got it ready to throw away. Tony didn't drink out of it yet, thank goodness.
I got into the car though.
He said, "Is that pee?" I said, "Yeah."
I knew right away. I said, as somebody who has pee.
Listen, when you gotta go, you gotta go. And
how did you drive while you were doing that?
Well, it was very...
a lot of maneuvering.
Okay, we're going to go in and see the movie. So the next time you see us, we'll
be
have
inside
seen
the
it,
theater.
and we'll be famished. So we'll check back in with you. Don't pee in the car. Don't. Now, the reason we come to this theater is the following.
Oh, you're vlogging?
Yeah.
You remind me of someone else in this video.
Dance hall. The hottest dance in all of you.
I mean, it literally all reclines all the way back.
All they dance hall.
They don't sell these behind the concession stand.
Where's mine? Oh. Did you bring two? I only brought one thing.
I brought... Apparently it's a 2-hour movie, so I brought fruit snacks and white cheddar cheeses. I'm not opening them until midway through the picture.
I'll be done with these before the trailer even starts. So we're in the reclining seats. The very best. And we're just waiting. So Papal likes to go early, so the movie starts at 2:40, which is perfect.
3.
Perfect for me.
It's not for me. I hate it, to be honest with you. I like to go in
cold.
like 2 seconds before
I told them I
starts.
was sick.
Don't
Do you have anything to say about that?
Don't get me sick.
Oh. This trailer. Oh, Whoopi!
That was definitely Whoopi.
I did. You always know Whoopi because there's no eyebrows. Okay, we'll be back. Y'all, I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it.
They all float down here, popcorn man.
He won't eat any of it, and I'll eat all of it.
I'll eat some, maybe.
I got a medium so that you could have some. And by that I mean one kernel.
over for...
Oh. Your hand's clean?
Are you? You're sick.
You've been watching First Look.
We love the movies. Have you ever done a vlog of us at the movies before?
I don't think it's... I've done a couple and never posted them because I wasn't satisfied with the results.
And then 2 other people.
That's because it's a hashtag matinee.
2:40 in the afternoon.
Get here early for First Look and go behind
Look how I got my
the
hair
scenes
cut.
of what's new in entertainment.
What little hair I have. Oh, it's almost preview time. Okay. We'll let you know what we think. What is your on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think you're going to rank
I'm going
it?
to like it about a 7 or an 8.
I
At most, lately, all I've been managing to give movies is a 7 or an 8.
think it's 6, 7 for me, or maybe a 5.
That's bad.
But I want to like it. But I got excited for Power Rangers, awful. Alien Covenant, awful.
Yeah, but the difference is that this is getting exquisite reviews.
What's Rotten Tomatoes score for it?
90.
Cool. Okay. We got to stop being rude. We'll see you later. Or will we?
Try to get her to come over.
He's making us wait, even though he knows what he wants. Okay, I just wanted to show y'all that I am getting the...
Hi. Okay, I told you I'd be ready. I'm going to do the chicken Toscana, please. Oh, sorry.
No, you're okay. What kind of dressing do you want for your salad?
Blue cheese.
That's what I'm getting. We'll be back. The food is here and I'm still sick.
Tell us what you thought about it.
We'll talk about that in a moment.
You can do it in the car.
What did you get?
I got penne Toscana, feta, and tomatoes. And
I got calamari. No singing. I'm trying to avoid copyright infringement here. Okay, we're gonna stuff our faces and we'll be back later. We're gonna go to a huge used bookstore, McKay's.
have a little cheese with my pasta.
Just take the lid off.
I know. I think he's sick.
Okay, folks, sorry. We couldn't film in there because there was copyright infringement going on. Charlotte's sick?
She got a stuffy note.
So I'm out of coffee beans.
Everybody's gonna get it.
And so we have to go to Dunkin'. And I also kind of want a donut because I'm sick and I'm just using it as an excuse. So we'll be back. I gotta pick some donuts, some coffee. Whole bean coffee, might I add. Oh, they have pumpkin, folks. We'll be back. Okay, there are no cuts to be had. We've had to cut this so many times.
One long take. It's like an Altman film.
I know we're whitewashed right now, people, but I can't help it.
We're
It's not
so
an ideal
whitewashed.
location.
I can't even see my own mouth.
We saw the movie It, and before we get into that, I'll just say that I'm sick. I'm deathly ill. And by that I mean I have a minor cold.
Which, of course, as men, we can't even handle that. We're babies about being sick.
But he's constantly like, are you okay? Because he knows that my normal wrath is something to be feared, let alone a sick wrath.
When he's...
Whoa!
That was representative of what it's like to deal with him when he's sick.
What, just a crash?
Tranquility, and then boom!
Scariness.
Something like that.
So I do want to show you two things. We went to Dunkin' Donuts. Excuse me. No, excuse me.
What's back there then? Oh.
I got some coffee because I was out of my coffee and I had birthday gift cards. So I got the original, and y'all know me, I'm usually an Aldi coffee guy. But I got the original blend, whole bean, because I believe in whole bean coffee. No ground, no pre-ground. You don't know how long it's been sitting there.
I don't really tend to notice a difference.
And then we got, because I barely ate my dinner, seriously, and that's
which is saying something. And I barely ate his dinner because I don't want to catch his cold, which is also saying something.
So I was in, I don't know, it's where I bit my tongue and I'm sick. It was a double whammy, so I didn't eat
The food
much
was
of my
still
food.
good.
The food was good, but
Did we get any of that on camera?
What?
We did, right?
Some
we
of
taped
it,
a little
yeah. So I was like, we're going to Dunkin' because I got to get Starbucks. I got to get coffee beans and I got to get a donut because I was in a bad mood. Not a bad mood, but a sick mood.
There's strawberry plains.
I know. Okay, so show
I'm the
them.
child in the back seat.
Show them your donut. Oh, it's very
I just
Halloween.
got a plain
Very
chocolate
Halloween-y.
frosted with sprinkles. Oh, don't you drop it.
I'm not gonna drop it.
Don't you drop that. And then you
I
got a bunch of pumpkin munchkins.
I got 5 pumpkin munchkins because they were out of the big munchkins. They don't.
Those are cake donuts. I hate cake donuts.
They were out of the big ring, the pumpkin ring, which I wanted. First pumpkin munchkin of the season, folks.
And then I cry at dinner how I'm alone. And I'm like,
Yum. I forgot how good those
ew,
are.
it rubbed off on my chocolate frosting.
Oh, shoot. I didn't say it. He has been cussing up a storm, so I had to delete things.
Not really.
Okay, so let's talk about the movie It and what we thought.
Nah.
I predicted
I thought it was fine.
that I would give it a 6 out of 10. My real ranking of the movie. I mean, it's probably a 5. I wouldn't buy it and own it.
5? That means it was terrible. A 5 out of 10 is half.
A 6.
50%.
A 6.
So you give it an F. A D.
I give it a 7. A barely 7. It was enjoyable. I liked the kid actors. I thought they were great. Pennywise was okay.
I
A lot of CGI, which I just don't like.
loved the kid from Stranger Things.
He is great.
Whatever his name is, he stole the show.
Large Ice Water.
He was hysterical. Very, very funny. Had great one-liners. They swear a lot.
They swear a lot.
But
which was
also,
funny.
let's not forget, they're 12-year-old kids. They bumped up the timeline of the film to the 80s versus the 50s.
Which I
Now,
enjoyed.
if you're familiar with the original concept of It, the idea is that you're juxtaposing them as adults with them as children, and the two stories are being told concurrently. As a matter of fact, in the finale of the novel, the big final battle is happening as children at the same time as it happens as adults. This completely eradicated all traces of them as adults, and is now focused on It, Chapter 1, the children. I think it lost. It did? wasn't. I'm just highly intelligent. It eradicated all the adult plotline, and I think it kind of lost something in translation with that. I enjoy
breathe out of my nose.
He can't breathe out of his
Listening.
nose. No, that was Pennywise was like a very different take versus Tim Curry. Very creepy, childlike almost. It started out extremely creepy. I mean, I almost flipped out, but I had 2 cups of coffee before I went, so that could have just been hard arrhythmia.
To me, anytime they just throw in the cheap jump scares, I get annoyed because, I don't know, that's just not my cup of tea. I mean,
He's also a lot more in-your-face a presence in this versus what Tim Curry is like, where it's like Tim Curry will pop up for about 90 seconds. Also, let's not forget, I'm going back to the book as well, and I just feel like it lost something there.
I did like all the little, like, some of the moments, like, when the TV show was on and it was like, kill them all, kill them
Very
all.
creepy.
I like
that was
that.
a good sequence. My favorite sequence was the sequence when all the 3 boys go inside the house where it is supposed to be going into the sewers, and each one of them is confronted with their fears, and that was probably the best sequence of the movie.
Oh, look at this motorcycle.
Oh my lord.
It's about to be killed.
They go so fast. They sure do take their lives in their hands.
I can only breathe out of my left nostril. My right nostril is completely closed.
You need to take an allergy pill, and you gotta
took an allergy pill.
You gotta take some NyQuil tonight.
No. Well,
Yeah.
alright. NyQuil makes me groggy, y'all. You know I take Ambien at night, but NyQuil's a whole different ballgame. I forgot about the NyQuil grogginess. It's weird. It makes you sleep, but it's weird. I woke up many times throughout the night.
Now I'm paranoid, of course. I'm like, my throat, my
Friends
chest.
is gonna get sick.
I don't like being sick.
Who does?
Well, true. That's a good point.
Like somebody's gonna be like, I love to get sick.
I love being sick. So I would give it a 7.5, 8. Lower scale 8. A B minus C plus.
I would say
Decent movie. It was decently
I would
made.
give it a C
Respect
minus.
was given to the material, but as a whole, I just wasn't that into it.
And now we're going to my favorite place on this planet, Earth, which is McKay's.
I'm much more excited about next week, Mother with Jennifer Lawrence.
Is that next week?
Uh-huh.
Whoa, sorry folks, you took a spill.
Do you think that this is making people seasick?
No.
No?
They're not moving.
Oh.
McKay's is this huge, I know it's a chain, but I don't know how
I
widespread
think
it is
around
throughout
this
the nation.
area.
But it's used books and DVDs, and they have this huge middle section of just random DVDs. They're all $1.99, which I love. That's my favorite part.
I like to go look at the trashy celebrity biographies.
And I mean, we're literally talking books for like a nickel, a dime, a quarter.
Literally. So I was making a point whenever he's in this area, we try to always go.
I need to buy some more DVDs. Because I'm in the mood I have to teach 2 classes tomorrow. But after that, honey, I am going home and I am barricading myself in my condo. And watching movies and being a grandma. Which I know is not unlike any other weekend, but I'm just saying that.
Choose a time that's not Tyler.
What? Being a grandma?
Hold up.
Oh.
I
Nice
did that the
segment.
past couple days too, and that was wonderful. I watched Sleepless in Seattle, You've Got Mail. I'm on a big Meg Ryan kick right now. Do we like her? I don't know. I don't really know. I think she's kind of obnoxious, and that's like the pot calling the kettle black, right? As
Right.
the YouTube commenters love to say.
What? That you're annoying?
They say Tony's
do
really
not.
obnoxious.
Well, they don't. They don't say that. Or do they?
He's gonna pass out behind the wheel.
I'm fine. I'm just
fine. I could jog all the way to Texas and back, but my daughter can't.
I want soft serve.
That
I didn't
sounds
go to
good,
Hot
right?
Dog.
As we have donuts.
Yeah, but McDonald's ice cream
Ladies and
not that much
gentlemen,
calories.
portrait of a food addiction.
Well, that's true. And see, I typically use when I'm sick to be like, well, I'm not. I can eat whatever I want to because I'm sick. Which is not a good habit to get in, folks.
Where do you get soft serve around here? That's not
McDonald's.
frozen yogurt.
Mickey D's.
McDonald's.
They have great
How's that a treat? And you can get that anywhere.
Well, where would you like to go?
Somewhere
where
in
it's
Knoxville.
Inchurch? No, I'm not going all the way to Knoxville.
We're
You're
in
crazy.
Knoxville.
We're going to McKay's and then I'm going home. So there's that. All right, we're gonna wrap this up.
Spat.
I wish that we could film in McKay's. I'm gonna try to. You realize too that it's gonna be a madhouse in there tonight. It's
You
Friday.
think? I think
It's Friday
everybody's
night.
out seeing it.
Yeah.
It's gonna make a lot of money.
I would not see it again. Let's say that.
Yeah.
And I probably wouldn't own it, to be honest. And I own a lot of movies.
Maybe I would go again just to try to get more of a feel for it.
All
Or
right.
just to see. I don't know.
We'll see you when we get into McKay's. Possibly. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how my mood is.
Are you taping?
We have arrived. So this store is huge. I'm talking like almost Walmart size. And outside, as you can see, there are free books up for grabs. See everybody digging in the books, how heavy they are. Look, Tony, this is the fastest I've ever seen him walk.
You gotta be cutthroat here.
So these are the free books. Look, people are neck in. See this whole section? These are the $1.95 movies. So we're gonna look through all these and I'll show you what we get. I usually get way more than he does. He always gets like 19 things, puts back 17 of them, whereas I get them all. Okay, let's wrap this up, but we gotta make it quick. Uh-oh. Sorry, folks. We gotta make it quick because we're running out of daylight. Let me just quickly blow through what I got. He started conversations with so many strangers in there. First was his recommendation.
It's pretty good.
Scenes from a Mall with Bette Midler and Woody Allen. $1.95. Most of these were $1.95. White Oleander with an all-star cast of Michelle Pfeiffer, Renee Zellweger. Who are the other two?
Robin Wright, and then I forget what that girl's name was. Allison something maybe. Wonderful story.
The old Blockbuster, $12.99.
Yeah, you're right. That is a Blockbuster sticker. Wow.
$1.95 for Precious. The original Poltergeist.
I didn't know you bought that too.
And my favorite find today, $3.95 for The Sound of Music. Every time I've seen it in the past in there, it's been at least $14.95.
I don't even really like The Sound of Music.
So, there's that.
My selections.
Oh, finally, after months and months
Years.
of seeing, years
This
of
is
seeing
always in the dollar bin. This is one of my favorite movies ever. People, you must watch it. Diane Keaton, Jack Nicholson, Something's Gotta Give.
it. Y'all, my tongue.
I don't buy good ones. I buy garbage for like the time capsule.
Ugh.
For example, Employee of the Month, Dane
Good
Cook,
Lord.
Jessica Simpson, Dax Shepard. One of the worst movies ever. But I realized that I own both of Jessica Simpson's Hollywood movies now. Then this is one I've never seen. How Do You Know? Great cast. Reese, Owen Wilson, Paul Rudd, and I believe his last film performance he's had since, Jack Nicholson. How Do You Know? Which I figure $1.95 all these movies. If I wanted to rent this on iTunes just to watch it, it costs the same. And then I like to go, like I said, to the trashy celebrity bio sections, and sometimes you get really lucky. For example, last week I found Losing It by Valerie Bertinelli. This week I found Finding It by Valerie Bertinelli. The actual title is
Quarter.
Finding It and Satisfying My Hunger for Life Without Opening the Fridge.
Wish I could learn how to do that.
And then I found Angelica Houston, Watch Me.
God.
2-part memoir. The first one was about her childhood. This is the one you really want to read. About her life with Jack Nicholson, Hollywood career,
25
The Witches.
cents.
25 cents.
I love The Witches.
I mean, sometimes
I
you
meant
just
to
get
buy
lucky,
that, but that
folks.
wasn't the one. I also wanted to look for Hocus Pocus because I don't own that either.
Hocus Pocus is probably expensive in there. Every so often they get you. And by expensive,
we mean
by $4.95.
$6.
Yeah,
Don't
it's,
crush my Ambien prescription down there.
it's
All right, folks, we're gonna
It's
wrap
in the
it
Dunkin'
up.
Donuts
So-
bag?
No,
Oh.
it's in the floorboard. So I love you all.
You
Like,
have Ambien in the
comment,
floorboards,
subscribe.
my goodness.
It's getting dark in Tennessee twilight because it's getting to be fall time.
As I was telling
So
all the
we're
strangers.
losing light, and we're gonna wrap it up. So who knows? We'll see you next time.
Pretty fun day.
Glad someone thought so.